As you can see, he's still quite lazy. Every now and again he seems like he almost wants to doze off like he's doing now. That shouldn't last too long. He's still got work to do. He's out here with a purpose. He's here to patrol the boundaries of his area, of his territory. And he's got to get on with that, as well as probably catch up with the pride again during the course of the night. Look at that. Ah, stunning. That yawn also a good indication that he's going to get active sometime, not too long from now. Might lick his paws a bit as well. It's another sort of pre-activity ritual that lions have, making sure the paws are nice and clean. But then also he has already done a bit of moving. He obviously walked to the waterhole about half an hour ago or so. Rob, what's the closest we can get with all the bells and whistles? Let's have a look at the eye area there. See those almost whisker-like, well, exactly like whiskers in front of the eye? Again, keep in mind that lions are typically very active at night. Obviously, they've got incredible night vision or night sight, roughly about 6 times that of a human, if they work out the structure of the eye relative to the cones and rods in the eye structure. Those long whiskers also acting same as whiskers would around the mouth. If they are walking through bush and stalking, they'll feel little things that might actually poke into the eye before they get too close. So just an immediate reflex to the eyelids if those whiskers are triggered by something. Oh, he's going to give another yawn, it looks like. Or not. He's going to do some more lying around. Such a beautiful setting if we look at just the general area where he's lying down now. We're just off the southwestern side of the dam onto a bit of a bank here, so there's some bit of a grass around for him as a place to have some camouflage in. Beautiful low-felt bushveld in the background there. There's lots of sort of medium-sized acacias and silver cluster leaves. It is a classic bushveld setting. This area that Djuma falls in, Sabi Sands Game Reserve, ultimately part of Kruger as well. Really is one of the most amazing habitat areas for wildlife. So good for lots of different species to survive and coexist in, especially also for your big animals, big predators, leopard, lion, hyena, all thrive in these areas. Big herds of buffalo, elephants do really well. It really is one of the most amazing wildlife destinations or areas in the world to spend time in. It is a privilege. I often think about it still for me personally. It really is a privilege to be around here. Even more so to take and show people some of the things out here. He's thinking of it. He's sort of on a going up and down between getting mobile and starting to do what he has to do, but at the same time also enjoying the laziness out here. I can imagine animals maybe a little bit different from humans. We tend to have our private lives and our work lives, and all of those things we somehow mix into surviving. But we tend to forget a little bit of our primal nature of why we're out here and why we survive. With animals, it's a much stronger urge and sense. So as much as he wants to just take it easy and lie in a little bit, maybe just watch a few more minutes of television or read a few more lines of that book, or maybe just sleep a few more minutes, his alternative is to get active and do what he has to do in order to stay a dominant male, to prevent other males from coming in and taking over his females, killing his offspring, all kinds of things that will happen if he doesn't step up to the plate all the time. So he can afford to be lazy, but he also can't. And he's at that part of the afternoon now where it's sort of time to start doing what a big male lion does in the bush.